So, like, I need like how many of them are good at like Excel, and again, how many of them are good at, see, here we are going to teach about the completely, the gate version control system, okay, in the data analytics. The data analytics tools. First one is gate, and again, second one is like, basic, statistics we can do. Statistics. And again, third one is, like, Python. And again, fourth one is Excel. And again, fifth one is SQL. Yeah. And the sixth one is Power BI. So why this Git? So Git is basically whatever we will write the Python code, right? That we can store in the Git. And again, right now, Kondal Rao he said about like automation, right? So whatever we will be writing this Python code, we will keep it out in the GitHub, and again, we will do the automations, right? And again, the cloud. So especially now, everyone we are running traditionally we are learning. Traditionally, we are learning only on-prem tools. On-prem tools, right? Traditionally, we are learning on-prem tools. What is the on-prem tools? Like example, Excel sheets, right? And also like on-premises SQL database. And also like on-premises, Power BI, which is deployed in the on-premises Power BI, okay? And again, where we are going to gather, what is the data analysis or data analytics concept? We need to gather the data, right? We need to gather the data. We need to gather the data. From where and all we are gathering the data? Any idea? Any idea? So where we need to gather the data? Example, we are gathering the data from storage areas. High level, I'm talking any storage areas. Any storage areas. Directly storage areas, right? So which is a storage area? Either SQL, either any kind of NAS, SAN, any kind of storage areas. Like example, NAS, SAN, and again any kind of like any storage areas. Example, right? So traditionally we are learning these tools. Now take an example. In real-time scenario. In real-time scenario, many companies, if they are going with like on-premises, that's great. But nowadays everyone are into the cloud, right? Which are the clouds here? AWS, and again Azure, and again GCP. So these are the public clouds, right? And again private clouds. Private clouds is nothing but like private clouds is nothing but OpenStack, VMware. These are the private clouds, right? Now take an example. If your data is available in the AWS cloud, those, if you know traditionally Excel sheets, that's okay. But nowadays, the data is in the any storage in the area in the S3 bucket. And again, data pipelines, right? And again, Amazon, AWS Kinesis, and again, any database, AWS RDS, right? And again, AWS NoSQL. So all these things also you should be part of to understand this concept in our classes. So at least we will be going to teach all these areas. And again, these are the 6 tools, all these points. Is it clear? Now, tell me example. Apart from this Excel, do we have like any other sheets? Apart from this Excel, do we have any other sheets? Apart from the Excel sheet, do we have anyone? Any other sheets? Google Sheets? Then again, there are multiple. Open Libre, say suppose. Google Sheets, Open Libre, right? Etc. There are many sheets will be there, right? Like this, yeah. And again for Power BI, there is one more Tableau, right? And again another one is like Grafana. Other one is ELK. And again, etc. Tools. And again, SQL databases, there are like multiple tools. Like in example, MySQL, right? Oracle, IBM DB2, right? And again, any kind of, this is only SQL part. If you take in this, no SQL, the data will be coming from not only SQL, right? Might be any kind of like, DynamoDB, NLBus, and also like, Cassandra, and again, MongoDB, etc. Right? MySQL, Oracle. Okay. Then again, Python. So for this, we should also learn basic R languages, right? For Python, again, R language is compulsory, and again, basic statistics, and again, Git. So to store our source code, and again, to do the automations. This is the syllabus we are going to cover. And again, how many days is the class? See, this tool is completely, this is 2 days is enough, more than enough, 2 days. And again, this is statistics. So statistics can be taken like 4 days. Okay. And again, the Python R language, we can take like, 10 days for this. Okay. Then again, Excel, we can take for the Excel. Excel is completely, especially in my classes, time constraint is very important. And again, yeah, this is like again 10 days. Clear? 10 days. And again, the SQL database, maximum 5 days is enough for this. Okay. And again, for BI, and again, Power BI also 10 days. No, 8 days is fine for the Power BI. So overall, how much? And again, if the time purchased, no SQL also we can take it out like 2 days. 1 day is fine. 1 day is fine for this. So how many days? 10, 20, and again 28. So overall 45 days. Yeah. And again the remaining 5 days. What do we know? Mock interview questions. Mock interview, and again R language and W. In this 5 days, R language will be 2 days, and again W will be 2 days. 2 days or 1 day. Anything, 2 days we can take it out. Right? This is what overall tools are going to cover. And again, remaining, so the 5 days more like extra. So AWS, data, analytics, tools. Overall, 50 days is our class. Clear, right? Everyone. Might be it extends 50 to 60 days. The reason, like in between, some of them, like, taking the leave or not attending, might be like, I'll be taking like 1 day leave like this. Is it clear, right, everyone? Is it clear, everyone? Simple. So no need to worry about like, data analysis, data analytics, and again, data engineer, and again, data scientist. Generally, data analysis is a guy where he need to understand to gather the data. After gathering the data, he should understand how to remove the duplicate data, how to clean the data, and again, how to transform the data, and again, how to make the formatting the data, and again, how to export the data into the dashboards. That is what is concept. If you want to do manually, you can do the manually with multiple tools like Excel and again the Power BI. But if you want to do the automation, for that definitely you guys require a Python languages, right? So for that, like what and all the Python modules we required, the Python modules we require is compulsory Python pandas, Python numpy, Python metaplot library, and again Cburn. And again, if you want to understand like basic mathematics with R languages, you can also implement with the R language. Clear, right? This is what like overall of our syllabus, and again the time period. Is it clear? How many of them are aware of Excel sheet like VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, XLOOKUP? Everyone? And again, definitely we should have a good interaction classes so that like I can able to understand whether you guys are understanding or not. prerequisite for the class. Just an basic English communication is enough to understand, especially for this course. There is no, and again, what is the main prerequisite? General knowledge, and again, the good communication skill, and again, the business ideas, and also like where and all the data will come. Suppose take an example. Imaja is asking that, like, what is the prerequisite? So, what is the prerequisite? What is the data analysis guy? Simple answer, data analysis. He can gather the data, he can make that data into one format, and again he can upload it. Right? Exactly, right? So what you want to do? And again, meanwhile, as a business analyst, and again, as a data analyst, as a financial analyst, as a company enterprises analyst, he should gather the data, and again, he should make, depending upon the data only, he should understand the concept. Yeah. And again, mainly take an example. Now, Imaja has been visiting this example www.amazon data, Amazon data.com. We can take Flipkart only. Take an example. If I went to buy any data, anything, right? I want to gather the data. How many of them has been click this phone? So I want to find out like which and all the users has been browsed this phone. And again, this data where it is stored. Any idea, Imaja?
Database.
Database, right?
Database.
Yes. In which database? Do you have any idea on this? Which database?
Usually OLTPs, online transactional processing databases. Hello.
No, that is OLAP, OLTPs, different scenario.
Okay.
How to identify? Either NoSQL, either SQL database, right? That how many tools? Suppose if I click on the database, right? If I click on the website, how to identify which website we are using?
So your voice is cracking a bit, sir.
No, is it okay?
Yeah,
No.
it's visible now. Yeah, I think it's cloud, right? You're saying like they can store in cloud.
Now is it okay?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
It's better. Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah,
Yes.
all right. But was like as a data analysis guy, there is no prerequisite. There is only one IT domain. There is no any prerequisite for this domain, especially if you have a good communication skill. And again, if you have a like business mindset, and again, that mindset make you to gather the data. And again, that data, you should analyze the data. And again, rather than manually exporting and again importing, you should do the automation. Especially nowadays, everyone are using AWS cloud, and again Azure cloud, and again GCP cloud. Take an example in a real-time scenarios in the AWS company, in the AWS cloud, right? Many companies there is in like not more than say more than like 1,000+ accounts. I want to find out in each account how many services has been using, and again I want to make to reduce. I want to reduce the cost optimization of each account, and again that you should make the automation, and again that you should make the visualization in the dashboards. That is one of the main thing cloud services level. And again other things like any kind of any e-commerce website, any healthcare domain, any banking sectors, all these things. Clear, right?
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Yeah. And again, yes, someone is asking some question. What is that question? So for our course, Python is just basic. What needed you will cover, correct? It is not a required in-depth of knowledge Python. Yes. See, definitely Python is mandatory, but not required like in-depth of hoops concept. At least you should understand like basically how to create a function, how to call one function to other function, and again how to use the modules, and again how to create a models. For that level, definitely we are doing this master level coding on the Python. That's why like I'm taking like 10 days. Rather than that, like I can complete the Python code within 5 days. I can show my PPTs. Rather than that, we should write a code. That's what our end-to-end understanding. Clear, right? Any confusions still now?
Sir, any thought of like practice sessions or something? Because everything will be new in case if we don't have any background of Python or anything.
Mhm.
So even you say like VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, only like theoretically we are aware of. Like, I mean, I never implemented practically. So in that case, like practical working sessions will help.
Definitely. It is not a like only theoretical concept, especially in my classes, completely practical. See, suppose like this is a HLOOKUP formulas, VLOOKUP data, and again XLOOKUP. See, there is a XLOOKUP. Everyone knows about like only VLOOKUP, right? And again, everyone knows only, one second, everyone knows only lookup value, and again VLOOKUP, and again HLOOKUP, right? And again, someday some guys will know only XLOOKUP, right? And again, you should use the dget value also. Dget. All this will do the same to find out the values. This is like advanced concept. These two are the advanced concept. These two are the regular concepts. So suppose take an example. Now only we'll show on this concept. Delete like example everything. So suppose like if I want to say okay, these are the products. This is a sample Excel sheet here. See this is the product, and again this is a like these are the columns here. These are the columns, and again these are the rows. Numerical numbers are the rows, and again the column alphabetical numbers are the columns. Suppose this is the products. Suppose like A product, B product, C product, D product, E product. Okay. Now I want to find out like example for A product, what is the value? What is the rating for this? So it is a sample data. It is only 5 lines. I can able to find out easily. Taking just an example, if it is a, like more than 10,000 lines, I want to find like somewhere there like in between. So how can I do this formula example? Like formula is like an example. We look up value. What is the lookup value? I want to find out for the value product A, and again the comma. Next, I want to find out the rating only for this product A. Then you can choose all the 5 columns. So this is what like table array. Table array is a nothing but collection of elements. Example, it is a programming language. What is the array? Array is a collection of elements. What are the elements? Anything, either row elements, either column elements. So I want to find out the lookup value is, my lookup value is the product A only. Okay. The A is nothing but, again, one more time from the beginning. Say example, cancel everything. See here, I want to product A. Okay. Just click on this. Product A is this one. Okay. Just an example. Now we look up formula, and again product A. A means what is this? A2. A2 is a cell. A column, second row. Okay. Comma. Then again, I want to find out the table array. Take it out this example, table array. Then again, enter. Then again, which one I want to find out, like column index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. In the 5th column, I want to find out rating of this. So 5th column, comma. Then again, see lookup value, table array, and again the index column, right? So the column index, and again the last but least. So true means approximate match, false means exact match. Which one I want to do? Exact match. So for that, you can give the false also, or else you can give the 0 also. Anything is fine. If you give the 0, it will come a false. So now I want to make false means you can give false also. Clear, right? Enter. See what is the rating here? 4.5. See, there is a value for the VLOOKUP 4.5. So suppose take an example. This is a very simple calculations. But now suppose if I want to give like example, this is a very basic method. Rather than this A2, what I will do, I will take it out B2. Okay. A3, I will take it out B product. Now I will enter this one. See 4.7. This is a basic formula. Next, little bit like advanced level. The second advanced level, what I will do? In the second advanced level, I will do this one. Example, again, VLOOKUP. I will take the VLOOKUP. I will take the reference of this empty cell. This is the empty cell. In this empty cell, I don't have any data. And again, yeah. And again, I will be taking this complete column. Then again, comma. Then again, I want to find out the supplier of this D product. I will be taking the 4th column, right? Enter. And again, I will be making the 0 rather than false. Enter. So now I don't have any data. Which one? Because I have taken the cell reference, empty cell. Now I will give the D. So if I give the D, what will happen? So D will come W. Supplier is a W. So like this. See, this is I'm taking the empty. So I will give the basic level of lookup value understanding. There are like 5 to 6 methods to find out the VLOOKUP. I'll be giving like all kind of methods. Just take an example. In the VLOOKUP only, we are having like 7 methods to do the calculations. One is like as a basic first standard student, as a second standard student, as a third standard student, and again after that plus intermediate students. Then again after that degree student. Then again after that how PhD guys will be using. Then again finally how Six Sigma belts professional certified engineers, how they are using the formulas. So those are also we should need to understand. Clear, right? It is not a basic level. If you want to go to the basic level, this is like 45 days or 60 days class is not a mandatory. It is not a sufficient days for us. Actually, if you want to practice in depth of like each method, it will kill us of our time, minimum 3 months. I think everyone knows. See, basically, we look up. I have shown the very basic method, first one. Second method, somewhat like referencing the cell. Third method, I want to reference like 2 cells. And again, the fourth method, I want to use like, at a time 1 conditions. And again, the fifth method, I want to find out like in one smoother way, which formula. Everyone knows about the 6 Sigma, right? 6 Sigma is nothing but it is an Excel sheet, Excel certified engineer. Is it clear, everyone? As a data analyst engineer, your work is with Excel sheet. Your work is with SQL database. Your work is with completely identifying the understanding the statistical methods. That's it. You no need to code. You no need to do anything. But if you want to do the automations, definitely the Python is required, mandatory. See how many days, how many hours, and again how many years will do the manual things. Learn a Python coding language, collect the multiple databases, multiple Excel sheets, collect all the data sheets. Like if suppose take an example, if we having like 10 Excel sheet, I want to find out the specific product. That specific product is available in all the 10 Excel sheet. And again, I want to find out the specific in which region the i15, what is it like iMax 15, Apple 15 Pro is selling in the which area, in the which country. I want to find out like all the, take an example right now, we are having like more than 2,200 plus countries, right? I want to find out like all the 200 plus countries Excel sheet. And again, I want to identify that Mac 15 Pro mobile, how many countries it is selling very good. I want to find out that one. How to do? Is it possible to do manually? No. Write a Python code by using NumPy or Pandas. Collect all the 10 Excel sheets, all the 2000 country Excel sheets. That 2000 Excel sheets will be available in your laptop only. Just take an example. And again, you have to write a code for that. And again, you have to do the automations. Is it clear, right, everyone? Why we require Python? For do the automations. For doing that automations, in our classes, definitely we'll do that kind of automations. Clear, right? This is I'm telling only the tools perspectives and again usage perspectives and again our day-to-day roles and responsibilities. Roles and responsibilities of our day-to-day responsibilities. Just I'm giving the low-level communications. And again, coming back to the mid-level communications, okay, what is the descriptive analysis? What is the diagnostic analysis? What is predictive analysis? What is prescriptive analysis? And again, what is quantitative analysis? What is qualitative analysis? What is exploratory data analysis? And again, why we need to use the spatial analysis? And again, in which scenario I can use the inferential analysis? And again, what is the exactly use cases of all this kind of analysis? Clear, right? That is the mid-level. And again, the high level, what exactly the business analyst will do, and again, what exactly the data analyst will do, and again, what exactly the data analytics tools can be used. The first thing we need to understand the difference between data analyst and again, the data analytics. Data analytics is a subset of data analyst. Data analyst, you will be analyzing with the help of formulas, with the help of like statistical method, you will be analyzing the data. But analytics is a collection of tools and again subset of the data analysis. Clear, right, everyone? Now it's a basic simple example of HLOOKUP. Now HLOOKUP, take an example HLOOKUP. What is HLOOKUP here? Now we did, what is the VMIS? VMIS vertically through column wise we can able to find out, right? And again, HLOOKUP means what? I can able to find out the any products with the help of row wise. Now we can use the sample formula here also. So suppose HLOOKUP. In the HLOOKUP, I want to find out the product. See, you know, the product C. For this product, I want to find out the stock, how much stock is coming. Okay. And again, D1. And again, after that, I see in that cases, in the previous classes, in the previous subsheet, I did VLOOKUP, vertically selecting. But now I want to select, like, I want to find out the stock. Select everything again here, comma. Next, in which row the stock is available? Third row, comma. Then again, 0, 200. Is it clear, everyone? Are we there? Amol, Dhananjay, Imaja, Kondal Rao, Sai Pawan, Santosh Kumar, Jam, Sham, Shivaji, Vikas, Vijay, Subhadra.
Yes, it's very clear. You are doing very good.
Yeah. Any confusions, anyone? And you can see, suppose, take an example. How I will learn like more these things? See, suppose take an example. Open the ChatGPT. Suppose, open the ChatGPT. Take an example. You know, no need to learn. If you want to learn in depth, definitely it requires like 3 months to 6 months. But which and all the very important, but you should know like basic methods are there. Okay. So suppose take an example. Look up. I'll be taking the question. Okay. Look up, VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and again XLOOKUP, and DGET. Other than this, do we have any other lookups to find out? Okay. Do we have any similar formulas related? Similar any formulas? Do we have any similar formulas? Exactly what this will do. Take an example. After that, it will give DGET. See, in a real-time scenarios, many of them they will be using DGET, and again, many of them they will be using XLOOKUP. If you want to find out only vertical, we can use a VLOOKUP. HLOOKUP, if you want to find out HLOOKUP with the horizontal, we can find out. But XLOOKUP means what? At a time, combination of multiple rows. Everyone, hello. Is it clear, right, everyone?
Yes, now is clear.
Okay, so Imaja, someone is asking, like, yes, we are doing definitely the practical classes in our classes. Okay, there's no any theoretical concept. It's completely practical classes, and again end-to-end real-time scenarios. And again, we should understand, like, lookup formulas, all kind of lookup formulas, HLOOKUP formulas, XLOOKUP formulas. And again, this, like, how to use if not found, match mode, search mode, and again index, and again match mode, all these things. And again offset, all these things. Okay. They're like, see, take an example. In this VLOOKUP only, I said like 7 methods. Like this, just take an example. Same thing in HLOOKUP also 7 methods, XLOOKUP also 7 methods, all these 7 methods. Is it possible to cover all the classes in the 45 days? No one will cover in the 45 days. And again, no one will take like, minimum end of the day, how much you are passionate. You should practice a lot. I'll give the scenarios. You should practice it. Which are the very important methods I'll be showing on this. Basic method, mid method, basic method like intermediate method, and again, expert mode. Is it clear, everyone, right? Amal, Dhananjay, Imaj, Kondal Rao, Santosh 2, Santosh 1, Sandeep, Bhaskar, Subhadra. Is it clear?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So,
Sure.
yes, please. Hello. Yeah. So, any confusions, please let me know this. And again, Imaj, you were asking like practically of this extra cup and again, we cup, right? Is it clear about this formulas?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Like this. Okay.
Right, yes. And sir, could you tell about yourself? Like, and
Myself.
also, yeah.
All right. So, I'm Vishwanath. I'm having like overall 12 years of experience on this IT domain industry. And again, every 2 years once, like I used to switch multiple domains. And again, I'm teaching this training from the past 8 years, not only data analyst, cybersecurity, ethical hacking, DevSecOps, and again the three clouds, and again data scientist, and again data engineer, and again data analysis, and again full stack development. And again, currently I'm working in the company in the Hyderabad, Google, as a security engineer. I'm in principal cybersecurity. Is it clear, right?
Yes, sir. Great.
Yes.
Great to know.
Yeah. So I want like challenges. Like after this, like example, like everyone need to focus on this. I don't want like, many of them I can able to listen. 10 years, sir. I'm a great manager. I'm working only in this domain. Take a risk. Learn the different technologies. Like example, right now, in front of you guys, I will be telling whether you guys will be joining here or not, might be anything might be take this concept this year, 2024. And again, after 2026, I'll be in this domain. The next domain is generative AI. And again, after this 28, from 2024 to 2026, I'll be in this domain. Then again, from the 2026 to 2028, quantum technologies. And again, from the 2 years, every 2 years once, you should feel the edge of journey. Take a risk, whatever it might be. Everything is possible. So is it possible to switch the domains like this? Yes. How can we see, suppose take an example. Now 10 years I was working in this one domain. And again, how can I showcase like 8 years in the same domain? That's what like, how you guys are going to learn in depth of points. Every day it requires like in the math. Every day we need to practice a lot of things. Suppose take an example now, data analyst. So someone is working in the some domain. Take an example. One guy is like paramedical. He's a completely marketing analyst guy. He'll be doing some field work. He's having 6 years. So someone has said to me that data analyst is very easy course. There is no coding language. There is no coding only. We will be getting like minimum 12 lakhs or 15 lakhs package. Is it possible to survey? Definitely it is possible to survey. The first thing, what he trusted, there is no coding language, right? In the IT field, without coding, there is no value. Without coding, there is no phase to enter into the IT field. But how few of them are sustaining? Few of them are sustaining with the help of low class behaviors in the company. I mean, you guys need to understand this concept. So without coding, please don't enter the IT field. So, and again, he is having a marketing like, field work. And again, that 5 years of experience in this 3 months, he can learn a lot. Every day he should practice it. This 5 years experience he can show in this learning of 3 months. And again, I'll be giving the mocking interviews and again, the real-time projects. Then again, that he can proudly, and again, with the color,
Looks like I think we lost the connection.
Hi, Vishwanath, are you there?
Sorry, I lost my network, so that's why. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's what all the real-time scenarios and again all the real-time project shading and
Sir,
again within
screen
the
is not visible.
no, I
Your
think like
screen is not.
my laptop got shut down, so I got
Okay.
that. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay.
So I don't like it was charging, but there is a power down in my area. Okay, fine. So it's clear, right, everyone? Whichever the domain might be, don't care, take a risk, enter to the IT field with the coding knowledge. Coding is dead easy. If you practice, if you keep on concentration like 1 week, the first 2 days might be it is a difficult to understand. Third day, you keep your mind, and again the fourth day, you can become a master on this. And again within the end of this month, everyone can tell that like, yeah, so coding is easy. Just need to understand the logic. That's it. Clear, right? In a company nowadays, everyone they are hiring data engineers, data analytics. If they know Power BI and again Excel sheet and again some kind of W and again some kind of SQL manually only. But if you are a automation engineer, just take an example. Write a Python code to get the all the tables queries and again search the specific product in the databases. If you do that automation within a fraction of 10 minutes, then think an example where you will be standing. And again, you can demand your coding, you can demand your packages, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's what like my classes, and again it is a practical classes every day. And yeah, so I need to jump to other class. I mean other meeting, my office meeting 9:30. So please let me know this 15 minutes buffer time. Any questions? And again, no need to worry about like different domain switching. I'm a fresher. And again, I'm having like year gaps. I'm having like education gaps. I'm a married woman, unmarried woman, or married man, or unmarried man, or a great supervisor, or great manager, or great general manager, 20 years. How to switch? No need to worry about this. This classes will be teaching with completely real-time scenarios with 3 to 4 years experience.
Okay.
All this also will be covering. All this also will be covering. And again, personally, if you want any kind of support apart from this DurgaSoft, personally, if you want like any kind of how to fill the educational gaps, how to fill the career gaps, how to fill this leave gaps, all these things I'll be supporting for this. How to make the CV preparations, how to do the mock interviews, all these things will be clearing on this. Clear, right? All this we are providing with only 10,000 rupees. Go to anywhere, any institutes, and again, they'll be taking like minimum 50 to 70,000. Okay, clear.
Okay, that's great to know, sir. And if I mean, I have planned leaves actually. So, I mean, how we can cope up with the sessions which we are absent?
No, there is a recording sessions. You can ask them, and again you can do that. Yeah.
Okay. Also, any chance like we can attend in the upcoming batch also that particular topics? If
Yeah, you
needed.
can. Yeah, you can ask them. As like personally, you can ping to me. I can add in that group. Nothing. No need to make a right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. So if anyone need to communicate with the personally, I will dropping my number to you guys. You guys can have my number. Okay. And also, so live classes will be starting from the Monday onwards. And yeah, I'm dropping my number here. So be positive, take a risk, and you can switch your domains. That's it. Okay, right? The syllabus, you can search the DurgaSoft only because my laptop is got down. Yeah. And again, yeah, please ask the management team. They will be sending the link. Okay. Thank you, everyone. So please take a risk and again switch to the domain. That's what my concept. But I want make you guys to understand cloud data analytics, especially AWS, and again cloud data engineer. Also the data engineer, how to convert one JSON format to CSV format. And again, how to convert the source data from the CSV format to XML format. And again, if you have the XML format of data from the anywhere in the database, how to convert into the JSON. And again, from again, database SQL format into the AVRO format, Avro format, and again from the Avro format to the paraquet. So that's what like a data engineer guys will do. That is what ETL concept. Clear, right? What are the tools in the AWS? I said like, AWS S3, AWS Lambda functions. By writing the Python code, we can do the automations there. And again, AWS Kinesis, peak site, and again, AWS ETL, AWS Glue. Clear? But definitely 45 days to 60 days is not enough. But still, if you want to practice like each formula, I'll be giving the complete scenarios. I can teach like basic, mid, and again expert. And again, in between, I will give the task. And again, that task, everyone need to practice it. If you are a professional also, never mind. Or else like if you are having a family also, never mind. Every day, at least you guys need to keep for one day or like at least 1 hour to 2 hour practicing. Then only you guys can become pro in the 45 to 60 days. Whatever I teach, that is not sufficient. End of the day, I need your hard works also. Clear, right?
Right.
And again, please don't depend on me. End of the day, I will give the each scenarios, each methods, each different concepts. You guys need to practice. Until unless you guys practicing, we cannot able to do anything. And again, end of the day, I don't want like any complaint. Only thought only that much only. But end of the day, you guys required your practices. Right?
Correct.
Thank you, everyone. So, any questions, please let me know that. Offline sessions currently no, Subhadra. No. My institute is in Bangalore. There is in Bangalore Desert, but not in Hyderabad. Yeah.
Sir, I had a question. Just wanted to know, this means in this data analysis part, what will be the bifurcation for Power BI like and Python and SQL and Excel? I means joined late today and last day also I have not attended. As of now, I am working in Tableau domain, sir, since 4.5 years. But nowadays, due to the costing and all things, the Power BI is getting mostly used and people are getting migrated over. So like the advice I want to learn Power BI in terms of that prospect. So can
Good,
you enlighten a bit about that?
good concept, Sandeep. And again, good question. This is see, many companies Power
Mm.
BI they cannot able to pay the company, right? And again, even the for W also. That's
Yes.
why rather than that, we can use, Prometheus and Grafana. There is a Grafana dashboards. It is completely free source, open source. For that, we can install it and again we can employ it. That one. Clear, right?
Which software you told, sir?
Grafana. You can search in the Google. Grafana. Grafana. Grafana.
Okay. Grafana.
Grafana.
And
Prometheus and again Grafana. And again ELK also we can do that. Yeah.
mhm. And sir,
Elastic
in this
classification.
course, 45 days, how much will be looking into this Power BI things?
No, 10 days. 10 days to 8 days. We're looking at the Power BI. Yeah.
Okay, and rest will be for the Python, SQL, and Excel like that.
Yeah, Python, SQL, and again Git. There's a source code management tool, GitHub, and
Yes.
also like statistics. And again, what is that next? Power BI, and again SQL database, NoSQL database. In the
Okay.
SQL, MySQL, in the NoSQL, because nowadays everyone are using NoSQL apart from this
Yes.
SQL.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct? And also like cloud data analyst tools in the AWS, S3 bucket, AWS Lambda, AWS Glue, and again AWS ETL.
Okay. Because yeah, most of the companies are now switching to cloud, likewise
Yes.
for data storage and all.
Yeah.
Most probably AWS and GCP likewise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially why I made this fees like 10,000 rupees. And again, they said like minimum 60,000 rupees, 50,000 rupees. I want to share the knowledge with the low price, with the quality of knowledge. That's what like our areas.
Yeah, surely. Thank you, sir, for that.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I will be giving like whenever our session starts, right? So there is a question from Sumik. So if the classes will start tomorrow, I will be sending the previous day only. You guys please look on this formulas, and again you guys can understand like easily tomorrow's class like this. There is a one more time I'm repeating. What are the tools? Source code management tool, GitHub. I mean Git. Suppose take an example. Kondala Rao has been written the Python code pandas. He'll be telling to the Imaja as like Subhadra. See my Python code I have written in the GitHub. Pull that code and you can implement into the Power BI. Automatically that code will be replicating here. And again that it will be collecting the Excel sheets, search SQL database queries, and it will be loading the data. That's what. Clear it, everyone? I want everyone should become a coder, especially developer. Okay, so thank you everyone. Can we meet tomorrow in the live classes?
Sure.
Let me know
Thank you.
how many of them are registered already, or else like still need to register, or else like, sorry Vishwa, we are not interested to continue in these classes. I'm happy for that. No worries. How many of them are okay? And again, how many of them like moving forward to continue my classes? Okay. So yeah, I can like I can see like many of them like at least like 15 of them are attended here. At least I can see tomorrow again like demo only, but that demo is a different concept again. Like I will be taking the SQL databases. The same timing, so 8:30. Okay. So I need to go to the office meeting. So any questions till now? 4 more minutes we have. So is it clear, right, from my end? Or we are ready to take a risk for learning a coding? It's easy because data analytics is an engineer right now. You guys are seeing like a lot of YouTube video advertisements, Instagram advertisements, right? Yes, I will be making like 5 minutes like automations. How they're going to do? Backend coding. Anyway, so thank you for the day. So can we wind up if all okay? Oh. Okay. Thank you for your great timings. So good morning, everyone. And again, have a great day. Can we sign out now?
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.